I'm tired of thinking so much. Lately, that's why I've been drinking so much. Been facing my demons for months. Now they just chill with me, die on this hill with me. Maybe if I can become what the world really wants, then I'll get a break. Guess in the meantime, I focus on me time and try not to dwell on how much that it takes. So let all the bullshit roll out for me, hoping the world can just stop for me. Give me a second. I'm fucking tired of taking the everyday pain and contorting it into a lesson. When I'm audacious enough to just say what I want, now I'm too busy blocking my blessings. The standards are doubled and triple, quadruple, but somehow I'm crazy for sitting and stressing. Wow, guess I'm a brat. Guess I'm a self-hating bitch cause I love being rich but don't wanna be fat. Fuck a description, I'm too busy wishing on stars like I wanna be that. A regular woman who walked through the world with no weight on her back. No pun intended, hell yes I'm offended, my body don't do shit but rap. I'm not a token, a hero, fuck that, bitch I'm just breathing. Lately I think for a reason. Also I finally get why the leaves are all dead and this life isn't dark for a season. Even the world need a rest, even the world get depressed. Snow really nothing but rain in the cold, but we dancing it like it's the best. Give me the answer, this feel like a test. Not for real, I don't know. So many places I wanna go, so many people I wanna meet. I'm in my apartment, not trying to eat. I just wanna walk on the fucking street without thinking about how much I weigh. I mean, just for a day, love the grind is abundant me. Listen, I get it, my size is embedded in everything that I produce for you niggas. None of y'all know me, I'm not fucking homies. I'm tempted to just let it loose on you niggas. Not an election, so start the projections, no vote. I just rap in the booth for you niggas and get on my phone and start feeling alone. I got issues and that is the truth for you niggas. Exclusive for niggas, I ain't in the business of coding my trauma and sugar. Everyone says if I look like a 10 and my problems were ending, yeah, maybe they would've. They would be over, no criticism to shoulder. I could just fucking exist without being praised for wearing my face, bitch ain't nothing brave.
Testing one, two, three. Testing one, two, three.
And I'm crushing the scene, but it fuck with my head, cause I wanna be seen. I just wanna be loved, if I'll never be lean. But I'm fucking over forgiving the ones who offend, cause I know what they mean. I'm tired of thinking so much. Lately, that's why I've been drinking so much. Been facing my demons for months. Now they just chill with me, die on this hill with me. Maybe if I can become what the world really wants, then I'll get a break. Guess in the meantime, I focus on me time and try not to dwell on how much that it takes. So let all the bullshit roll out for me, hoping the world can just stop for me. Give me a second. I'm fucking tired of taking the everyday pain and contorting it into a lesson. When I'm audacious enough to just say what I want, now I'm too busy blocking my blessings. The standards are doubled and triple, quadruple, but somehow I'm crazy for sitting and stressing. Wow, guess I'm a brat. Guess I'm a self-hating bitch cause I love being rich but don't wanna be fat. Fuck a description, I'm too busy wishing on stars like I wanna be that. A regular woman who walked through the world with no weight on her back. No pun intended, hell yes I'm offended, my body don't do shit but rap. I'm not a token, a hero, fuck that, bitch I'm just breathing. Lately I think for a reason. Also I finally get why the leaves are all dead and this life isn't dark for a season. Even the world need a rest, even the world get depressed. Snow really nothing but rain in the cold, but we dancing it like it's the best. Give me the answer, this feel like a test. Not for real, I don't know. So many places I wanna go, so many people I wanna meet. I'm in my apartment, not trying to eat. I just wanna walk on the fucking street without thinking about how much I weigh. I mean, just for a day, love the grind is abundant me. Listen, I get it, my size is embedded in everything that I produce for you niggas. None of y'all know me, I'm not fucking homies. I'm tempted to just let it loose on you niggas. Not an election, so start the projections, no vote. I just rap in the booth for you niggas and get on my phone and start feeling alone. I got issues and that is the truth for you niggas. Exclusive for niggas, I ain't in the business of coding my trauma and sugar. Everyone says if I look like a 10 and my problems were ending, yeah, maybe they would've. They would be over, no criticism to shoulder. I could just fucking exist without being praised for wearing my face, bitch ain't nothing brave about looking like this. I'm just a girl who's after a dream, and I'm crushing the scene, but it fuck with my head, cause I wanna be seen.
Hey,
I
hey,
just
hey.
wanna be loved, if I'll never be lean. But I'm fucking over forgiving the ones who offend, cause I know what they mean.
Happy Friday, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. We made it through another week. And that thing was low. Let me see. I'm playing around with the sound effect. Hey. So, welcome as we meet again on this Friday around here on the YouTube streets. Hello, Team Danielle. How are you? Thank you for stopping by. You know, I don't have a large audience. Okay. That dropped down. Some of them, as you may or may not know, watch me in secret. How you doing too? And also the sky watchers, okay? That's in the clouds. How are you doing? And welcome. I hope you enjoy. Now, before I really get into the mess, I'm gonna talk about a few things. Okay. I got an alert on my phone, and Rose Bennett went live, and she talked about it. The same alert I had on my phone about Trump going for a third term. Okay, which is totally against the Constitution. Now, I don't talk about politics on here. I'm just talking about the news alerts I got. At first, I'm thinking, it might be fake news, but who knows? You know what I mean? But I gotta read more into that, okay? Because uh-uh, that seemed like, mm-mm. He tried to start his own regime. Like, what's going on? So, a third term as president. Mm, anyway, um, and also this government shutdown is causing panic. Okay, because there's been compilation videos of people out here at a panic because their benefits been cut off. First is the Section 8. Now it's the food stamps. Because I think the government shutdown happened the beginning of this month. And we're going to another month. And folks are worried about the holidays and everything like that. How they gonna feed their families. Baby, there's people on here that's around my area talking about some they finna walk up into the supermarket, and if their EBT card is on empty, they was gonna walk right out with the food, and they was gonna have Ray Ray and their cousin and them on standby, ready to knock a ninja out who approached them. Like they all ready for jail time out here. Child, let me tell you what's going on around here. There's an elderly woman that lived on the first floor. Not the thief I was complaining about last year. Her husband been out of here. She was new. This is a new tenant. She just got evicted. I know she's on. She received. She's on a fixed income. Man, there was a eviction notice on the door. Furniture outside where the dumpster is. It's like it's getting real around here. And the store around here, they have to put they have to lock up the drinks. Recently they had to do that because there's people that they know for years that been going in the store smiling in their face, right? And they will walk out with items and don't pay for it. Like they're stealing to that level. Well, now they have to lock up items in the store. So just be careful out here. When you go shopping, try to change up the days you shop, change up your schedule, your routes in case somebody watching you. Um, especially if you female. Okay. Hey, you two cameras, how are you? And thank you for the what's that? The super chat. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Or is that a sticker? That's a sticker or chat. Is that a sticker or a chat? Super chat. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. And you also a member. Thank you, member. Thank you, member. But goals. Hey, oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you, sister. God bless you. I gotta go into the church room. God bless you, sister. God bless you. But anyway, when you out here shopping, watch your back. Cause they not only trying to rob these stores, they might try to rob innocent bystanders too. Coming out there with food. Just, watch your back, y'all. And, I stay on ready. My state have really strict gun laws, so but don't think I don't carry weapons. Now my mama taught me well. Okay, I have my mace on handy. Okay, I have my little side knife, weapons. Uh, um, I gotta get back to. Let me tell y'all. Let me tell y'all something. This is some hood shit, right? You get your old sock and you put old batteries in there, okay? You put some batteries. You could put like rocks in there. You could use change like old like nickels and shit like that, baby. So somebody try to um you even think if somebody even think about trying something, trying to steal some food from you, you go, wow, you go mollywop their ass upside the motherfucker head, okay? Mace them first so they can be disoriented and then whop their ass with that fucking that sock weapon. I'm telling you, that's some hood shit, okay? That's some hood shit. You know, I've seen people walk around with a cup of bleach and acid just to protect themselves. Child, it's shit is getting real. Thank you. Ooh, the goals have been met. Thank you, YouTube cameras. Thank you for making me meet my goals. Oh my God, I feel so special. And I've been trying to catch up to your lives because real life set in, y'all. It's a lot going on. Real life has set in. Um, I'm not gonna really talk about it on this channel. I might share it on my members. I don't know, but not yet though. But it's a lot fucking going on in my real life. Okay, but God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. How you doing? Make sure you guys hit the like, please, and thank you. Okay, but yeah, just watch our backs out here. Like, my husband and myself, we're not on any public assistance. Um, have I been on food stamps before? Yeah. There was a time I've been on food stamps before, whatever like that. Many, many moons ago. But just watch it out here for them to just snatch the program like that. Uh-uh. Guess who suffer? We do. The innocent bystanders suffer for this shit. People ain't even fucking on it. Anyway, now let me get into the mess. Okay. It look like I'm gonna be on for an extra hour, y'all. I might even drop the link in case somebody want to talk. You know how I do things. I do stuff off the dome. Okay, even though sometimes people steal my shit. All right. So where should I begin? Because it was a lot of shit that went on. Um, there's people that have been beefing now they don't made up. I think you two cameras, you and Lemon made up, right? I heard you and Lemon had resolved your issues, I think somebody was talking about it, child. I don't know. I was all over the place. Oh, and Tommy is back on YouTube, y'all. So I've been over there on a Soto Nation Street. Okay. He live now over there with Angry Man and some guy name I cannot pronounce because he's Hebrew Israelite. Start with a T. I can't pronounce his name worth a damn because it's long. Okay, I appreciate you on YouTube camera. I really do. I didn't make up with him. I see him from. Oh, okay, got it. Because I could swear I thought somebody maybe they must have misjudged something. Because it's hard to keep up with these I call seesaw relationships. People beef and then they make up. They beef again. They make up. It's confusing. Like me, I'm from the school of hard knocks. Once I don't fuck with you, I just don't. Now, don't get me wrong. I know how to conduct myself in certain circles around my ops. But once I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. I can't do the fake and phony too well. I'm sorry, I just can't. But anyway, now let's get on to the mess. Where should I begin? So y'all know I don't go over there where Lemon is no more. After that, drunk, disrespectful motherfucker called me a bitch. I gotta quiet it down because hubby is asleep. I ain't tell, okay? I ain't really tell him what was going on. But after that, drunk nigga called me a motherfucking bitch. So everything that's going on right now between that long ass 8 hour whining and crying live he did yesterday, and him getting dragged for filth on niggas. I am so glad she went live, child. I was even surprised. I said, what? About to go to sleep because I'm dozing the fuck off after watching the show. I see she was live. I see Sal Patch. I see Landlord. I see all these. I said, oh shit. We got action. So I'm laying in the bed with my phone just listening, being fucking nosy. Okay? Meanwhile, Lemmy the drunk was over there crying and whining over Sour Patch because apparently I am in some Discord circles. I'm not no longer in Lemon Discord no more, but I am in some Discord circles. And all I could say is somebody sent a kite to Sour Patch and let her know a little something, something about what that drunk said. I guess about her. He went on a rant or something on one of his live streams. And she went live. I said, oh shit, Sour Patch is live. Cussy, let me the fuck out. She said, let me by. I say, oh shit, what happened? So she go on and on and on. He's on Audio Pope Live, I think. And somebody told him while he was over there on his live, drunk as hell, telling him what she was saying over there. She pretty much done with him, you know. She had enough. She saw the light. She had enough. Now, even though this is my disclaimer, even though these people are beefing now, folks are subject to makeup because that is the nature of the beast around these parts. Okay, folks will go to war with each other and then it will make right up again. So she go live. He's pissed off. I'm like, I'm in the clouds, just like watching. He said, I'm finna go off. I'm finna do this. I'm finna tear some heads off. I'm finna set up my life. You know. So he left Audio Pope live pissed. So he fired up this live, right? I peek over there. He start dragging Brianna. Talk about how fat she is, how she try to be somebody's stepmama, blah, 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 blah. You know the same old on repeat reads, okay? He started dragging her out of the blue. I said, what the fuck Brianna got to do with this shit, right? Am I missing something? Because like I said, real life, you know, got me busy and all over the place, okay? So it might be some missing pieces here, but I can only talk about from what I've seen and what I try to catch up to, okay? By watching other people's lives. I'm done with him permanent. See, you done too. See, I left the moment he called me a bitch. I say unsub. I'm out. Hey Didi, how are you? Um, as I'm gonna be talking, y'all just chill in the chat or whatever like that. I'm gonna be looking away because I gotta get my thoughts together. Cause you know what, like I say, I do shit off the dome. Make sure you guys, on your way in, on your way out, hit that like button, please and thank you. So that's like in the beginning of his live, right? So we talking about within hour one. By the fourth hour, here he go. Oh, Shellfax was over there showing her titties. and her titties are ugly, and Riri, and she be talking about shit about him, and how he's jealous of me. By the 6th hour, oh, I'm gonna annihilate this bitch. And so fast. And yeah, and she was out here showing her titties. And she out here talking shit about people and this, that, and Riri, come hit the lake, Riri, come hit the lake. Come hit the lake. I'm about to tear this bitch up. Here we are at the 7th hour. Sour bitch. And she was showing her titties over there to hit them up. And her titties look ugly. Meanwhile, Nika was live. I said, oh shit, drowning them numbers. And I was here for it, bitch. I was here for it. I said, yeah, drown the fuck out of them numbers. Drowning the numbers, cut them numbers down to half. Meanwhile, the action is going on over there. She over there cussing him out, tearing him a new one. And then the drunk ended his live and slithered and sashay right over to who? Nika's. Talking about somebody let me know. I guess they probably went around there in the Discord on the voice chat, y'all. Remember, I used to be in there. They probably was having a meeting in the Discord while the live was going on. Just having these little discussions about what to do, what they gonna do. Yeah. Meanwhile, they on the Discord, y'all. You know they were. So he decided to hit the link. Yeah, somebody told me to go on. Child, Sour Patch Mike was miking. The only thing I didn't like is it kept flickering. But baby, he thought, I guess he know not to go over there and try to run Nika's channel like he try to run everybody else shit like his own channel. He know who to do that shit to. If y'all notice, he almost did it, and then he had to stop himself. He had to remember where he was at. Okay, although the platform may be neutral, but it's uncertain. Cause y'all remember him and Nika had a back and forth too. Okay, so he had to tread carefully while he was over there. She dragged the fuck out of him after she I guess her and Beans had a back and forth from the beginning, the middle, the end, whatever like that. They got their own little side beef. But right now we talk about the fallen drunken king right now, right? Cause he declared himself a king, right? Talking about I got $4,000 in assets. I got $4,000 in assets. And I'm just looking at him like, and he wonder why people are planning a coup for his drunken kingdom over there. This folks making moves try to they gonna snatch his money and snatch that fucking channel. They're making moves. They're openly talking about this shit. He don't made so much enemies, y'all. And I'm gonna get to the troll live today. That's pizza, y'all. That's pizza. Cause baby, I was laughing my motherfucking ass off. I caught like half of it, but baby, but let's get into now we into Nika live. She dragging him and he started talking lower and lower. And how about his mama? His mama had to tell him to keep it down. I say, oh my God. I say, yo, it was hard to hear it because at Sour Patch, she had the boom mic was going. It kept flickering, so it was hard to hear. So this nigga had to talk and speak low. Tell my son, you, you driver, you Mexican ass bitch, and your ugly ass titties. So he was whispering. Every time he would get loud, his mama would say something. I was like, no, talk loud. I want to hear the mom. I want to hear the mom in the background because there'll be something to clip, baby. Okay. I'm quick to clip some shit. I want to hear the mother in the background again. I wanted to hear some shit because he was really literally crashing the fuck out. Dude, that nigga even stop drinking? Like this. When the last time he crashed out like this again? He'll crash out like this, take a couple of days off, and come back and seem like he's normal. Then he get back to drinking again. Get back to drinking. But baby, the more he kept talking, the more she kept talking loud, it kept dragging him. All right. Some people are wondering, can he resolve their and fix their friendship? I think it's at the point of no return. If they do make up, it's not going to be the same because it's not going to be the same. Because there's been things that have been said and done that can't be unsaid and done. Meanwhile, he keep now we still at Nika's now. He keep bringing up Rick Reed's name in it, like yeah, and I'm gonna show him what you said about him. Rick Reed jumped in the chat and was like, he don't really want to be in this shit. Leave him out of it. He said back with the audience trying to fucking kick back and enjoy the motherfucking show. He keep dragging him in it. This nigga cannot do anything by himself. When his channel was under attack, it was the people behind the scenes, preferably women, helping him. Okay? Helping him to fight to keep his channel. Now he don't made an enemy out of just about everybody. Okay? They pulling back. Who's gonna be left to help him when his channel get under attack again? He ain't gonna have nobody. Because his head is so far in the clouds and he's so arrogant. And then he's getting drunk so he can sit there and blame it on the alcohol that he's falling out with everybody. They don't want to be bothered with him no more. And he's constantly on repeat over and over and over again. Folks are getting tired. Folks are getting fucking tired. So now he's trying to pull Rick into this shit. I said, no, I don't want to be in this shit. It seems like to me, I could be wrong. It seems like he's backing up more so. I think him and Sour Patch got like a history together. He's pretty much on Sour Patch side. And correct me am I wrong, I think he said that I guess he met Lemon or start watching Lemon because of Sour Patch. Oh no. Well now he crying for his help. He even begged him before he ended his live for Rick to hit his link again. And I don't think he did. I'm not sure, but I don't think he did because I was in and out of there, child. I can't listen to people constantly repeat themselves over and over and over again. Drives me nuts. Like, go away with that shit, okay? So now he's crying for his help. I lied crying. Oh, Sour Patch also said he do this tough Tony type of act on YouTube, but behind the scenes, that nigga be crying like a bitch. You hear me? Crying about everything. Anything and everything. Crying about how nobody really live and nobody really like him. Blah blah blah. I'm like, ugh. Anyways, he's getting that work, though. He is getting that work. And if I recall, I think one part of his life was he last night or the other night. He was fussing at his neighbors. I say he ain't satisfied. But somebody walk up on him and bust out the other side of his mouth. Like, but he know who do that to. Y'all, remember Ness said that he was arguing with homeless people in his. He know, people like that know who to fuck with. They know who to fuck with. They know who not to fuck with. Okay, just watch it. Just observe and watch how they move. So let me go back to Lady Nika's. Yeah, so he's like crying out for, you know, his help. And then I think Beans jumped back on the panel, and then her and Sour Patch had their little back and forth. I say, oh, okay, he probably calling for reinforcements again. All right, because they all made up, child. They all made up. You know those old mods he got rid of, whatever like that. He argued with. Yeah, they back together again, cause he need help, y'all. It's sad when a person have no one, no friends, no allies, to the point where he would surround themselves with ops for support. That is sad and pathetic. Well, you don't have nobody, to the point where the only people that you got support from is your motherfucking ops. This fallen king over there. Now, you know what happened to Caesar and Mark Anthony in the Roman days? When the Senate wanted to get rid of a ruler, what do? They give him a hug, a kiss on the cheek, and they stab his ass. Stab him, literally stab him right in the back, and replace his ass with somebody else, with another ruler. Because he declared himself a king, right? Well, anyway, he called himself. I think didn't I don't know. Wasn't Ness over there? I might be all over the place. Excuse me, y'all, because I know Ness hit a link somewhere. Oh, that must be today. It wasn't. I don't think it was Nika's. I'm not sure because there was a lot going on. Y'all just had to go back and look and backtrack and try to keep up and watch the recaps of this. But yeah, it was a whole lot going on. So he dropped down. So I'm gonna get into how long has been so far? 33 minutes. I'm gonna get into today. When the troll was live, that shit was funny. So you got what you call it. When I went over there and looked, cause somebody shared it out. Somebody shared it out, and I went over there and looked. I saw JC was over there. It was who else was over there? I think Demon Soul. I think there's some other people. Wasn't Sour Patch was over there today? Help me freshen my memory because I'm old. Was Sour Patch over there today on Troll Channel? Oh no. All I know is okay, eventually Lemon got up there. Ness was up there. Baby. Oh, now I remember. Lemon was up there with JC. Okay. Okay, now I get it. Lemon was up there, was talking about what was going on last night, on repeat. And Bree jumped up there and was like, and he dropped down. He said, I gotta go. And I said, wait a minute, he leaving so fast? So apparently Bree was like, I want to know who. He said he was going to get his sister to beat me up. I say, what? Where did I miss this at? He said, I'm gonna get my sister. He was. She said that he was gonna get his sister, I guess, to f her up or whatever. I appreciate that. I just wanted to highlight that. And she wanted to talk to him about it, but his cowardly ass jumped off the fucking link. I say, oh, don't tell me he shook. Don't tell me he's out here making threats and he shook. So pretty much he's pissing a lot of people off. A lot of people off. And Ness jumped up there. She said, yeah, I wanted to come on here and I want to drag that fucking drunk son of a bitch. She got the dragging. Y'all know how Ness do, okay? She's a good dragger. She is. She is like A1. I'm sitting here kikiing laughing and shit, right? He comes up there, but he brings audio poop up there. You can't see them because the troll had the banner up as she should. Because if a porn bomber, I don't give a fuck how you porn bomb and why you did it. Once you're labeled a porn bomber, banner should automatically stay up. I don't give a fuck. I had it my way. You want to come up here? Me accepting the link and having you sit next to me on a panel is it's not a right, it's a privilege. Okay, that should be everywhere. But as for I'm speaking for myself, it's not a right, it's a privilege for you to be up here. Okay, because I ain't got to do a fuck thing. I can just let you stay in the motherfucking jacks. As far as I care, I'm mind sitting here talking. Anyway, so as she should keep that fucking banner up. Protect your channel at all fucking costs. That banner stayed up. So let me come up there. You could barely hear him because he was talking so low and he was slurring his voice. She dragged him, oh my God, from the east to the west. Okay. She dragged him to no end. She dragged the other normal eyeball. He got left out the socket. Okay, drag it to the guards. So she had to go because she was on break and she had to go back to work, child. So he started mumbling, yeah, and you ain't raising your son, and you go on vacation, and what about your son, and blah blah blah, this and that, and you're not fit. I mean, that's it. That's all you had. Is that she's going on vacation with strangers and her son is being raised by an uncle. Meanwhile, your mama raised you and look how you came out. But anyway, um that's it. Same old weeds, different day. Come up with something different. Everybody tired. Okay. So then he started poking at JC. Something about her and Duke and some, I guess, some pictures. I don't know. For whatever reason, he started poking at her. He needs somebody to fuck with. Okay. He realized he ain't on his own channel. to do the dictating, where he's supposed to be king at. So he had to find the closest thing he can to fuck with, which was JC. She was on the panel. So he got to talking, and she said something like, and that's what you get. All of a sudden her voice started going up, and she started dragging him, JC. And I say, oh shit. And he, his drunk slurring self, and whatever. Then all of a sudden, someone paid to drop her. I said, shit. Now, I know me and JC have history or whatever like that, okay? It's still enemy territory over here. But I ain't gonna lie. I I was like, I was rooting on the drag of his disrespectful ass. I sure was. I was like, fuck him. He get what he get. He get it what he get what he motherfucking get. And he always talk about how nice of a guy he is. And other people say that too. Or or they say he used to be like that. Or maybe this is how he is all along and he hid it by pretending to be nice. Pretending to be a nice guy. Maybe this is what he was all along. This drunken, disrespectful son of a bitch. So yeah, she got to dragging him. And then somebody paid her down. I ain't gonna lie, I was pissed. I said, what? Why when shit get good, here they go with the motherfucking let's pay to drop somebody at the wrong time. Someone paid to drop her, and then someone paid to bring her back, and the same person paid to drop Lemon. That shit was funny. The same person that paid to bring JC back so she could finish off what she was saying was the same person who dropped Lemon. Let me tell y'all something because people, the people that's sitting back watching and is observant, some of them same people that used to be in his chat or still be in his chat now, because I'm not over there, they used to drop JC are now tired of Lemon. They're sick of him. He don't even notice. He's so into his own world. He don't even notice them same people putting money in his pocket to drop that woman is now tired of him and they want to drop him too. Can't drop him on his own channel, right? What better way to drop his ass is catch him on somebody live and do it to humiliate him. I told you, it's sad when a motherfucker like that don't got no friends, nobody, no real support system to back him to the point where he rely on his ops as support. That's all he has now is his ops or opportunists ready to use him, ready to take over his spot. And if you've been paying attention, you notice the lineup of the people ready to take his fucking position. Some of them are already benefiting off of that shit. The folks are tired. They tired. I'm not here to speak for anybody. Let me speak for myself. Tired. Mm-mm. Ain't no way in hell. Sick of seeing this disrespectful prick old enough to be my motherfucking son. Disrespecting women that could be his mother age. Whether they're a little older, whether they're a little younger than her. That's how you talk to his mama? Probably. And Do y'all remember when he was on the Trolls live? I think some months ago, and the first time you heard his mother in the background speaking, and he keep shoving that phone in her face. Yeah, tell him this, tell him that. You could hear the frustration in her voice over this dude. You can hear it. Say that woman is tired of him. Remember there was a time where he used to say he had to be back because he was on the phone with his mother. You notice he don't say that no more after he been popped for living with mommy. You notice he don't say, I gotta go, mama, I gotta go call my mom. He don't say that no more. Hold on just a minute. I'll be right back, y'all.
I'm tired of thinking so much. Lately, that's why I've been drinking so much. Been facing my demons for months. Now they just chill with me, die on this hill with me. Maybe if I can become what the world really wants, then I'll get a break. Guess in the meantime, I focus on me time and try not to dwell on how much that it takes. So let all the bullshit roll out for me, hoping the world can just stop for me. Give me a second. I'm fucking tired of taking the everyday pain and contorting it into a lesson. When I'm audacious enough to just say what I want, now I'm too busy blocking my blessings. The standards are doubled and triple, quadruple, but somehow I'm crazy for sitting and stressing. Wow, guess I'm a brat. Guess I'm a self-hating bitch cause I love being rich but don't wanna be fat. Fuck a description, I'm too busy wishing on stars like I wanna be that. A regular woman who walked through the world with no weight on her back. No pun intended, hell yes I'm offended. My body don't do shit but rap. I'm not a token, a hero, fuck that. Bitch, I'm just breathing. Lately I think for a reason. Also I finally get why the leaves are all dead in this life that's in dark for a season. Even the world need a rest. Even the world get depressed. Snow really nothing but rain in the cold, but we dancing it like it's the best. Give me the answer, this feel like a test. Not for real, I don't know. So many places I wanna go. So many people I wanna meet. I'm in my apartment, not trying to eat. I just wanna walk on the fucking street without thinking about how much I weigh. I mean, just for a day, love the grind is abundant me. Listen, I get it, my size is embedded in everything that I produce for you niggas. None of y'all know me, I'm not fucking homies. I'm tempted to just let it loose on you niggas. Not an election, so start the projections, no vote. I just rap in the booth for you niggas and get on my phone and start feeling alone. I got issues and that is the truth for you niggas. Exclusive for niggas, I ain't in the business of coding my trauma and sugar. Everyone says if I look like a 10 and my problems were ending, yeah, maybe they would've. They would be over, no criticism to shoulder. I could just fucking exist without being praised for wearing my face. Bitch, ain't nothing brave about looking like this. I'm just a girl who's after a dream, and I'm crushing the scene.
Okay, I'm back, y'all. Duty calls, I'm back. Hold on just a minute. Okay, but yeah, like he had the nerve to call people out on being liars. Well, he was the ultimate liar. Made it seem like he was calling his mom. Made it seem like his mother lived somewhere else when he was mama bedroom was just right behind his. When he was knocking on things, she was like she called his name out like in the midnight hour. Had his mama lie to say he had his own place. And he bragging he got two cars. Yeah, he got two cars, all right. His mama car and his sister car. That's two. Oops. Show a title. Okay. Show a title, then I'll believe it. One, two. Mama car, sister car. Bam. There it is. That's his two cars. Oh boy, but yeah, so right now it seemed like uh the drunken king, his kingdom is falling. They're planning a coup, okay? A takeover. A hostile takeover to this dictating king. And $4,000 in AdSense money? How the fuck? Now I've been on YouTube a long time. Okay. I know how to edit videos, all that stuff. I've been lazy on it a little bit. Now technology is so advanced, they make it really, really super easy and simple for folks to edit videos nowadays. So how a drunk like that get to start a YouTube channel, start a panel channel, do little to nothing, but get drunk and make a fool out of himself and say things on repeat consistently. Let everybody else do the work while he go off and walk the dog, while he go off and get more drinks, while he get off and go take a picture and wash his hands, while he go off and argue with neighbors and Michael Jackson and him, while he go off and start fights with homeless bums. Meanwhile, while he go off and gotta charge his phones, while everybody else on the panel gotta hold it down. Meanwhile, meanwhile, majority of his content breaks YouTube YPP policies. Consistently. Every night. I give you an example. When he bring that Rex up there and the stuff he says alone to get him popped. That nigga be up there talking about he graping everybody. To me, it baffles me how folks just, cause I guess he cash at people or something behind the scenes or whatever. So they just allow him in his circle, their circle. Not all money is good money. Oh no, 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 no. I mean, you condone a man that sit around talking about they'll grape somebody's mother, somebody younger sibling, just everybody. He said he was gonna find Five Baby and grape her. And that's allowed on YouTube. That's allowed to stay monetized. Meanwhile, somebody that probably got repetitive thumbnails, for example, they get demonetized. Little shit like that over what's that? I forgot their little new policies they put in a few years ago. There's content creators that ain't fucking do nothing. Oh, we got to demonetize you because you got a duplicate um a duplicate video on another channel. What? But people like that get that wow. And sometimes folks get in their feelings, especially content creators, okay? You know me, I'm a one woman production over here. I'm a one woman production. I'm a one person production show. I'm not being a hater, but I'm just saying, like, mm, folks like that get a breakthrough. Okay. He talked about once of believing in yourself, and He put in blood, sweat, and tears, which I'm like, blood, sweat, and tears where? But anyway, because I haven't seen it. But anyway, I mean, sitting over there, Sir Kings, all that time. That's the blood, sweat, and tears. I don't know. I don't understand that bullshit. Okay. Oh, just laying up in your bed and taking your phone and hitting a loud button. Where's the blood, sweat, and tears in that? Instead of taking the time out to learn how to um work editing software, or app that make things pop. Now they got the AI stuff. Just sit back on a motherfucking bed, hitting a live button. There's blood, sweat, and tears now. Won't even pop up over open the laptop. Too lazy. Just sit back in the motherfucking bed with the eye cocked to the fucking west and the other one to the east and hitting a live button and leaving, falling asleep, walking dogs, arguing with people, sleeping for hours, leaving other people on the panel up there just like that's what kings do. That's how the kingdom is ran. Oh, and don't forget smoking a cigarette. Gotta go off and smoke a cigarette. Can't smoke right there while you live. Just weird. Very strange. But yeah, it seems like the drunken king is falling, y'all. And I'm here to watch. I am here for it. I don't laugh at people downfalls. Who knows? He might actually pull himself out of this. He probably have a window of opportunity to pull himself out of this because around these parts, people fight, they throw out the seats, and then they make up, then they fight again, then they make up, child. It's hard to keep up with these seesaw motherfucking relationships, but we'll see. He says he's taking some time a break from all this. I guess he's gonna sober up a little bit, get a little bit of rest and some food in his system. And he said he's gonna come back for round two at Sour Patch. So you got one man and his backup crew, whatever, that don't like her, versus one woman. Wow, just wow. But I caught the tail end of Nika live yesterday. I fell asleep. It wasn't that I was bored, it was so late. I fell asleep. I think it was like what, 6 in the morning. I fell asleep, but I went back to for the replay and went through the end when Reed was up there and he said some really encouraging words towards Sour Patch. I hope she take heed of that. Um I did I think we had a commentary on it before about the showing of the titties child, whatever like that. Once you do that, nobody really won't respect you. So, take that as a lesson. Try to learn not to do it again. Okay. It's having fun, but it's like where you have fun at too. And the company you keep. You feel me? And it's also about self respect. Like, putting yourself out here like a married woman. So it's about self respect. If you want to maintain that respect, there's just certain things you just can't do. You just can't do. Or you just gotta be careful of the company you keep around these parts. Okay. Okay. And if you know you can't hold your liquor, try not to go live while you're drunk. because that would save embarrassment. I'm just saying. Well, anyway, it's been an hour and I met my goals. Thanks to YouTube cameras. Okay. Okay. Thanks a lot. Bless you, sister. Bless you. Thanks a lot, sister. She helped me reach my goals. I appreciate it. Where's the sound effect? I want to play around with the sound effects a little bit. This applause is for you. Thank you, YouTube cameras. Okay. And I'm gonna stay another hour. So I'm gonna drop the link in case anybody wanna talk. Okay. Let's see. Do, 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 do. Oh, here it is. If I guess copy here. You know I'm on my phone, y'all. Sure, I got my phone right here on my tripod. Okay. I love this tripod from TikTok Shop. It's it's like a you could use it as a selfie stick too. So there it is. There's a link. I'm gonna pin it. There it is. In case somebody wanna hit that link and talk to the queen, okay, about what's going on. If I miss anything, if I made error in something, you know, come talk about it. All right. So I ain't gonna lie. The way he was running around, going from link to link to link this morning, it seemed like he was about to go live tonight or something. Hey, Queen Pisces, just drop by to show you support. Thank you, Queen Pisces. I appreciate it. I appreciate you dropping by, showing support. Let me see. Wow. Let me. I know it shows on the screen, but oh, let me highlight these super chats, okay? Let me highlight the super. I should have been playing music. Hold on. Am I playing some music? Am I playing some music? No, I don't want to put y'all to sleep, though. Okay, I don't want to. Ooh, okay. I'll play that now. That's why I got it playing. Put that on low. GH bot. Pisces fear does not exist here. Ah. So beef set the car. Beef set the cartoons. Hey, how you doing? I gotta keep up with your videos. I gotta keep up with your videos. I'm looking forward to that with Tooniverse. Am I saying it right? Tooniverse? That's when you're gonna start going live, right? Now I don't really hit links. I don't really hit links, you know. I like to sit in the chat and you know, chill and enjoy the show. But I'll be watching. I'll be watching out for that. Okay. Folks still wondering if you're an AI or not, child. I remember when the drunken king over there talking about something. I don't know. He loves fake. It's something about beef set the cartoons. I don't know. I think the other day he said you were cool. I hit a but I had the wrong fucking button. Damn, that's one thing about these phones. Glad you are here. Oh no, she got knocked the. Yeah, I knocked my own damn self off. I hit the damn button by mistake. Shit. So I met my goal. So I promised to stay another hour. So I'm gonna stay another hour. You know, stay on here another hour. What he set the clock Tuesday? He just dropped by real quick. He gonna move it. He's pushing out these videos. He's trying to catch up to everything that's going on. I can't wait till he give his intake on what's happening to the fallen king, the fallen drunken king. Wait a minute, Queen Pisces, are you still mod over there, or you're done? I don't know. I won't put you in the middle of anything because I'm gonna be, because I'm not over there no more. He called himself blocking me, but I can still see his ass in certain places. I'm like, ugh. Anyway, I don't say nothing to him. I don't say a fuck thing to him. Nope. Mm-mm. You got one time call me a bitch. My own husband don't even do that to me. The fuck? Think I'm gonna let somebody failed ass, drunken ass, disrespectful son say that to me? Mm-mm. And then gonna say, you really don't support. Like, what? I gave Cash App before. I joined that lame ass membership of his that he don't do a fuck thing in before. I gave a was that super sticker, super chat? It may not be a lot. Thank God it wasn't. Whether it was $5 or $500, that nigga won't fucking appreciate it any fucking way. I'm glad. That's why I'm saying he get what he get. And let's just say I gave more than when he ever fucking gave to me. He didn't give a fuck then in my ass back. You would think once somebody supports you, you support back, right? Wrong. Not in some of these cases, wrong. They support who they want to support. They forget about the little people like me, like myself. These little smaller content creators, child. They forget about us. They just take, and don't give a fuck thing back. Don't give nothing back. Just take. They don't even share you on the community wall. You gotta pay them to do that. But they expect y'all to like and share, get the likes up and share. But they don't do the same with you when you go live. They don't take the time out to see who in they chat actually all content creators actually do have channels. They don't do nothing. I say, I know this nigga just didn't say I really don't be supporting him like that. But you get $4,000 a month in assets checks, assets payments. But I don't motherfucking support. How often do he support the people? How often do he take the time out and support the mods? Let's just say his mods alone, who have channels. He's just now starting to do that because it's been bought, said already. I've said it. I've been saying it. How many of your mods, how many of your fucking members that's actually part of his memberships who have channels, who have smaller channels that's trying to grow, that he help out, that he share out, that he shout out? What you want to say? Nobody ain't really supporting you? Like, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. But yeah, he sat there and gave Cash App to a woman who think is that says and think he's gay and still said it to his face after receiving the money and still saying it. Nigga, you gay. I mean, if he is, he is. You know, that ain't none of my motherfucking business. But he do say he do a lot of things suspect. Nesto called some shit out. She said it on here. That nigga don't be fucking calling his mama. When he said he calling his mother, she said he be calling her or contacting her on IG, however they communicate. I think that was after the Vegas. I think that's when they fell out the first time after Vegas. He said, sure, he don't be calling his mother. But he want to call somebody a liar. His whole life is a lie on here. Nothing ain't what it seems. His whole life is a lie. I got two cars. Yeah, his mama car, his sister car most likely. His mama car, his sister car. That's two cars. That's two cars right there. Boom, there it is. The hell? He had a car. You think he'll be driving around, right? He'll be, it's plenty of contests of people getting in their cars, hitting that live, and they just driving around. They just driving around in their car. I remember he was in his car before, but was he driving it? He was driving, right? He was drunk driving. At one point, he was drunk driving. People like, hey, you might not want to be drunk driving out here. Do he got that machine that Rock Rack have in his car too, where he got to breathe in it and it start? And now he probably should. You know, you don't need another drunk driver out in these streets amongst these people. That's for that's safety purposes. You know what I mean? Let me see. Let me change up. Let me change up music. Nobody wanna hit the link. That's fine. That's fine. Cause you know me, I would sit here and talk. I would talk for an hour. Okay. I started off as vlogging. I would talk here for a whole hour by myself to myself. Okay. I don't need a panel. What's this? Get this dollar sign out of here. I'll share it though. I don't know why they put that there. Maybe I need to talk to the developers on here and be like, can you remove that dollar sign that's blocking the comments, please? Okay, let me promote. Let me, hey, if I get $10 if you hit that link in George StreamYard, okay? That's what that is. It is what it is. All right. And another thing, let's see. His sister have a child, right? It ain't none of my business, but if she's on that food stamps that's getting cut off because the government shut down, at least she could leave on her brother, to make sure and ensure they gonna have food. Since he's talking about he got $4,000 in AdSense, I'm sure his sister and his mom and them gonna be straight. Okay, they gonna be straight. Hmm. They ain't got to worry about that. Just in case she's on it or whatever, because I don't know. But just in case she was on it, they gonna be all right. Cause you know the drunken king, he got it. He got it. He got it in his account to make sure they gonna eat. And Thanksgiving ain't gonna be affected. Okay, gonna make sure we got plenty of food. Got greens, beans, potatoes, tomatoes, ham, yam. You made it. All that's taken care of. You made it. Shout out to the people in the chat. Ooh, I'm down to my 3 loyal people, okay? Shout out to the 3 loyals in the chat. Oh, it jumped up to 4. Shout out to Miss Gina Queen of Talk. She's the reason why I said 3 little people in the chat. It's a long story, but yeah, I won't say we had a back and forth, but she didn't like what I had to say when she came through and went on ahead and did a video, and then she turned around and did a live stream about it. And then folks went over there, oh my God, Gina, you're somebody from the gaming community is beefing with you. Yeah, she said this and that. She said she didn't like what I said about 5 child. That person is me, y'all. I'm the person she was talking about. Because everybody was like, who is this person? That was me. Okay. That was me. But we're okay now. We're good. I still didn't like the things that was said back then, but we're good now. We're good now. We're good now. I went over there and wished her a happy birthday. What was that? Was that this year, last year? She married a Nigerian man. She's married now. Hey, what y'all doing? These 2 little cat birds. These cat, right? They're not catbirds. Now you say love birds. Love cats. Yeah, you love cats out here. Give him some, Larissa. You trying to get some Tiger? You trying to get some Nookie? You can now, 'cause they both fixed now, honey. Let give him some pussy, girl. Give him some pussy. You ain't gonna get pregnant no more. Give him some cootie cat and stop fighting him. Hey, stop slapping my son. Stop slapping Tiger. He just trying to show you love. He's just trying to show you love, and you slapping him. Okay? See, that, Larissa, you could be selfish sometimes. He cleans you. I never see you clean him. He made sure you eat first while you snatching and steal his food. I watch you. And the moment he want to get some cootie cat, that nookie, that sweet thing in between your legs, you want to slap him and hiss at him. Hmm? He's the reason why she's here. He was the one who spotted her from the outside and begged us to let her in here. Yes, they're a lot like people, child. Different personalities to deal with. You okay? You okay, Tiger? You better stop slapping him. Stop it. Be nice. But anyways, I'm at the hour and 18-minute mark. Where you 2 cameras at? She paid. She paid. She paid. For me to meet my goals, and I'll say my goal is to go live for an extra hour, and I shall do that. I shall do that. I shall be back. Oh, let me put some hearts on here. I forgot the. Did I? Why is it asking me to buy some? They won't let me put a heart there. I'm trying to put a little heart there. Yo, just to get off subject, right? I'm watching some of these compilation videos of people ranting about the food stamps getting, cut off because of shutdown. One of the videos, I don't know, the person don't know. They don't understand. Um, not all plus size, you know, black women are broken on food stamps. This person don't realize that one of those videos was a skit from that Latrice Allen. I guess it's a skit because she does skits. She was at the food stamp office complaining she got 9 kids and she can't feed them. I said, "Oh my God, this person don't realize that's a skit. That's Latrice Allen. Latrice Allen be making her money on here on YouTube now, and I think she owned property too. She owned properties, so that's a skit. I guess he thought it was for real. I'm looking at the lady. I said, that is Latrice Allen. She had on like a red wig, a red short wig. I know you know her when you see her because sometimes I see her on the short feed lives. She go live on short feeds all the time, but she does skits. Sometimes she be live on StreamYard. She have her own sector. It's called the Latrice Allen sector. I said, that's Latrice Allen. Latrice Allen is making her money on here. Speaking of which, I heard Peach McIntyre is like going down. That TikTok got rid of her. I don't know about YouTube, but TikTok got rid of her, and I think she lost most of her revenue on YouTube. Her highest video was her breastfeeding her child publicly. That was the highest video on it, I guess, because her titty was out. Child. I said, YouTube will allow it. YouTube will allow it. She was openly, I don't know where they were at. She was laid down on one of those uh stretch things. She was laid out. I think that was either before she had the twins, and she was breastfeeding her child. That was the highest viewed video. I'm like, wow. But yeah, they starting to demonetize videos like that. They are. hmm I was looking at these videos, all these people crying and ranting about food stamps getting cut off, and then you got the other side that's like, I don't care if we get cut off. That's good for them. I have mixed feelings about that because it's the ones that be bragging about being bosses and tell folks to raise their standards and looking down on other folks and going to get these bundles for hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Don't shit they get their shit cut off. I don't care. It's the ones that really really need it that I'm concerned about. I have friends that's on food stamps. Cause they got child children to feed. Okay, and them the ones, and that works hard too. That's hard working. Them the ones I'm concerned about. They don't be sitting there throwing shit in their face. They go around. They about their business. But it's these other ones. It's these pretenders. That go around pretending to be kings, acting like they live in a mansion or something. At $4,000 a month, shit, you could pay a mortgage with that. That's enough money to pay a mortgage. That nigga can get a house. He can go to any he get him, what you call that? Get a mortgage, a loan. Go house shopping and get his ass a house and be able to pay that mortgage every month. Fuck an apartment, he could get a motherfucking house. That way he could scream and yell and fuss and talk as loud as he want on StreamYard when he go live. Okay? Probably could set up a little studio. He could set up a man cave, a little studio, whatever like that, have the nice little setup, but he's too lazy. He's too lazy. And owning a home ownership is work. Okay? You gotta keep up with the maintenance of the home. Okay? Who gonna go out there and tend to the yard? Well, he can always hire folks to do that. You don't feel like doing it. Do the landscaping and stuff. That grass gotta get cut, or the city will find your ass. Okay, who gonna go out there and rake the leaves? Who gonna shovel the snow? I don't know about California where he at, but I don't know if it's snow or not where he at. But there's certain parts of California. It never rain in Southern California. It never rain. Child, it never rains. That's a bit of a problem, right? Because that means it's a drought. Droughts is not no good. No, droughts is never good. Uh-uh. Speaking of which, Raphael Sadiq, do y'all know Dawn Lewis did a video responding to those folks that was talking about her living in the car? Because now she's a what you call those people that move from place to place? Oh, what's the name of that? Not like gypsies, but what's the name of it? Nomad, like live like a nomad life. She lives. The Dawn from En Vogue. She lives in her car. She vlogs about it on YouTube. She do have a YouTube channel. When she came out and first said she lived in her car, her ex-husband came out. Jermaine Dupri came out. I think Raphael Sadiq, that was in that group she was in, came out and said something. I think they got some unresolved issues with each other. Come to find out, she went to school with Raphael Sadiq's brother. That's his brother who passed away, right? That's how she met him. They go way, way back when she was in high school. I said, wow. Because she did some type of music project or group. They was in a group, whatever, with the brother first, the one that passed away. And then that's how she got introduced to him. He said something all off crazy, and she responded. She even responded to some of the people in the In Vogue that was throwing shade at her. And she said all she tried to do was make sure they get more money because they was, at that point, by the time she was in Vogue, she was a little bit experienced, more experienced in the music industry. So she noticed they nickel and diming us. We should get more. Because in Vogue could sing, them sisters could sing. She said we actually should get more money. Like we can't let these people penny pitch us while they sit around buying Ferraris and living in big mansions and we struggling. So they didn't have her back. They wanted, I guess they positioned so much they didn't have Dawn back. Dawn was the only one that stood up and they got rid of her and labeled her a troublemaker or whatever. I said, wow. And I guess she's still suffering because of it, because she probably getting blacklisted. I don't know. But yeah, she's living in her car. She's all good. Now what she's doing is, because y'all know it's a community of people that live in their cars and RVs and stuff. It's the whole fam. Some of them are families. Some of them are single people, couples. Some of them have their pets and stuff. They living in vehicles. And it's to save money, save lots of money. There's several ones that I watch. Oh my God, what's her name? I haven't seen her go live in a while. I hope she's okay. I forgot her name, but she's the one. She's that really, really pretty lady, young lady with the long natural hair. She used to live in her van, and she bought an old RV from Japan. That she wanted to tear apart and redo it. Like she did a van. She had she got a little albino snake named Alfredo, and she keeps a urn of her ashes of her cat, her cat that passed away. Like it's so cute. It's the whole thing is just cute or whatever like that. I hope she's okay. She did say she parked her van in her brother's yard so she could work on the RV. So she's part of the nomad life. It's a community of them on here. It's a whole community of them. It's another one named Mother Nature. I think that's her name. She's this, a black woman. She usually she's a, what's a fancy word for house sitter? She's like a organizer for people like rich folks, by the way, that be going away. They might have to go away for months in another country. So she'll like organize their home, water their plants, make sure like, everything is clean. She's an organizer. And I forgot what position she used. So fancy word. And sometimes she stayed there. That's how she pretty much lived. And between that, she had a car, and she also had I think she either had a truck or a van that she lived in between. She's another one that lived like a nomad life. And she have a storage unit, but the way she got it set up, there's a bed laid out on there in the store. It looked like a room. And let me tell you how fucked up and messy folks are on YouTube. Some of y'all should know. Do you know these messy motherfuckers on the internet contact the storage unit saying that she's sleeping up in there, and they was trying to evict her and her things out of there, because you ain't supposed to be living in no storage unit, but some people do. So there are some people that live in storage units. They do. Yep. So they call themselves reporting her. I said that is fucked up. She said, "No, I'm not living in here, whatever like that. I just come here to like change." She go in there to change her clothes, and she got a nice little mirror set up. She got the bed. I guess it might be an air mattress, laid out or whatever like that. And she probably do sleep there sometime, but she probably don't like spend a night on anything or just living there. But yeah, they try to get her kicked out of her storage unit. She pretty much, the ones that live in cars, a lot of times they got to park in the gyms on their places with 24-hour bathrooms. Most of them use the gym so they be able to bathe, take showers, and things like that. Of course, they work out too. You know, things like it's interesting. Like that's like interesting content. Sometimes some people got to do what they got to do to save money. They gotta do what they gotta do to save money. I saw there's an older woman that's in that type of life. I gotta check her video out. I saw her on my feed. Um, Let me see. There was a young woman in Seattle. She drove from, I forgot what state she from, but she drove all the way to, no, not Seattle, Alaska. I say that's a long journey. I think she was in the military, and she wanted to in Alaska there's a town that's basically a building. The whole building is the whole town. I like it's on YouTube. So she went to go see it for herself. She drove up there. She lives in her van too, in her vehicle. So she drove up there. It's like this building, it has a police station, it has a grocery store, it has um a school. Like everything is in this one building. I'm not joking. Everything is in this building. Well, the mayor, all of them living in one building. I don't know how many floors this building has, but it's big enough. I'm like, wow, ain't that something? That's an introvert's dream. But anyways, I mean, okay, I got a half more hour. I'm going to honor my commitment and stay live for an hour. Okay. You still there? You don't fall him off, child. That's mini queen right there. Larissa is mini queen. I'm the main queen. She's mini queen. She governs the kid that the fur brat, the fur babies, which is her actual baby. I've loved about her story about how when we first encountered her, let her in, all that stuff. I'm gonna share a little bit of it, mostly for my members. I did do a live last week for my members. I'm trying to keep up doing something. You know what I'm saying? I at least post. I post regularly, yo. I try to over there. Okay, at least I'm doing something over there. Unlike some people that declare themselves kings, they so busy hitting links and cussing out people and making themselves feel more important than they really are. They neglect certain things they should be doing, child. Some folks don't really appreciate the support. They don't. They get on top, they see that money, and it's like, fuck your feelings. Fuck you, and fuck you. Okay? And guess what? Fuck you too. With your drunken ass. Fuck you, fuck that liver, fuck that kidney, fuck that eye, that wayward eye, fuck all that shit. Talking about he going to the going to the dentist. Translation, he probably gonna order some more of that metal piece on the side of his mouth that he wore in Vegas. Ugh. He looked like that guy that was in that James Bond movie. Then he have like all that metal mouth. They call metal mouth. Child. Ain't nothing attractive about that child. Nothing attractive. Anyway, I'm like, ugh. Did they order that from Amazon or Timo? I don't know. And ugh, I got a picture of it. Like the glasses, the robe. I mean, and then you wonder why people call him fruity. Like they call him gay. I mean, and then when he's super drunk, he drag his S's like this. And then he'd be like, mother and my father. And oh, don't get me started on them different accents he does. It's hard to pinpoint where he's from. Like, is he from the Bay or California? Is he from New York? Is he from Chicago? Is he from Miami? He's horrible at Southern accents. He can't do Southern accents too well. Okay, I guess he trying to mock Scribble Face. Duke Scribble Face. He trying to mock him, so he trying to call himself doing a Southern accent and failed at it. Okay, he's not good at it. He be like, "What the fuck you talking about?" Like he from New York. I'm like, and then he'll say, "Mother, father, yeah, yeah." Like, like he from England. Like, nigga, where the fuck did your accent go? Where is your real accent? The fuck? So when he get hella drunk and he get to slur his words a bit, some people think he be acting and shit. He claim he's some actor. Where are the credentials? Where can we see his acting credits at? Okay. Anyway, you notice he be slurring his S. He drags his S's. Like, yes. And um it's one, it's singular, it's not plural, it's singular. and my mother, and that's not my father. That's not my father. And mother, mother, like, huh? Do you wonder why they keep calling him gay? He wonder why they keep calling him a gay. He say he's straight, okay? I'm not gonna go around going with unless he come out and say it. But I mean, doing stuff that usually straight people don't do inside. Okay. Like as far as with South Patch Titties, he said it was ugly. Cause I guess he seen it. He said her titties was ugly. So I think she said gay no, straight men wouldn't say that or some shit like that. Cause there was another man on there that said they look fine because he's seen it. Oh yeah, he was there when she showed it. And they look fine to him or whatever like that, you know. And um some people compared to or someone compared to pig titties. I don't know because her light complexion color. But he said it's ugly. But then I don't know if I misheard, but he may have seen him before, and he said no, not was it before or the same situation when she showed her titties? He said he liked them. Now because he's mad at her, he said they're ugly. So which one is the truth? It's like he lies too. That dude lies too. Some people think he lied about his brother dying. That's somebody else's story. It's like you never know with these people on here. It's hard to tell what's the truth and what's a lie. And Diva docs him. He claimed that's not true. Cause I was like, is that his actual father? Cause it was a picture of this man that's allegedly his dad. And today he was saying that's not my father. I was never in no car accident. Blah blah blah. But then folks is wondering how all one side of your mouth have missing teeth. It looked like it's like some type of impact or injury or something happened to it. So folks naturally think it's from an accident. I don't know. He won't say though, but he said he never been in an accident. That's not his father. They said the father's an alleged SCX offender. So I don't know. It's hard to know what's truth, what's lie, child. But when he came on here lying. He came on here acting like he was living by himself, and he's living with his mom and allegedly his sister too. So at least you got a place to stay. Shit, look at all these people that's out on the street. Um, he could be possibly lying about having the two cars. Uh, I think he talking about his mama car and sister car. That's the two cars right there. Cause what's the point of having two cars and you ain't got no fucking job? I mean, do you drive for Uber or Lyft or something? Do you do deliveries? Do you work with your car? Like I remember Ness saying that the moment he started getting monetized on YouTube and getting money, he quit his job. I don't know what he did for his job. Probably only she would know. But she said he quit his job for YouTube and started doing this full time. Oh yeah, at South Pass, she dragged those blue shorts of his. He wore those same blue shorts to Vegas. I believe he showed up to Vegas because remember the sponsor was paying for everything. I think he showed up from Vegas for money because he was under the impression that he was gonna get paid. That's why I think he showed up to Vegas. I don't think he showed up because he wanted to really meet with anybody. He wanted some money. And I guess when he found out, I guess the sponsor was full of it, and he ain't had no intentions of giving him nothing. You know, it it turned out to be a sour trip. You know, a botched trip. Shout out to 3 viewers in the chat. You know? Make sure you hit the like on the way in and out, please. And thank you. You know, not everybody could get $4,000 in AdSense money. Okay, and don't you realize the more he announced how much he get, the more of a target he have on his back, child. Anyways, that's the nature of the beast on here. Happy hunting. That's all I gotta say. I'm be on the sidelines watching. I'm be on the porch just watching with my popcorn and my drink, watching the shit show. Okay, I got 15 more minutes. I'm honoring my 1 hour. Okay, and I dropped the link and not one person hit the link, which proves I don't need a panel to run shit around these parts. All right, because I'll just talk. I'll just talk. Okay, and I see Kwame Brown is still poking at Gil Arenas. Gil Arenas is out of jail because I think he got arrested for that illegal gambling thing that was going on in his house. I don't know, child. He may have to go to court about it, but now Kwame, Kwame like really lost his numbers. He went viral a couple of times. Last time he went viral was when he was coming at Charlemagne, because Charlemagne brought him up. And I don't know if y'all know this, but Kwame Brown's father had murdered a woman. He's in prison now for murdering a woman, a wife or something of his. And then his brother, he have an older brother who did the same thing. He unalived his wife. So Charlemagne was like, damn, this dude is dangerous because it's a history of men in his family unaliving women. They get angry to unalive them. And he's mad at Gil. I can tell y'all this because I witnessed the whole thing. Now, Gil Arenas, he's a millionaire. He made some good investments with his NBA money. It was all NBA players. Kwame, Gil, all of them. What happened was Gil did an interview with Tommy Sotomayor. Uh, at first, a couple of years before that, Kwame did an interview with Tommy. Tommy didn't know Kwame was a fan of his. Kwame did not have a lot of people on his YouTube channel. He would have about 5 people in there, and I was one of them. I was one of his first real supporters over there. He blew up, like I said, with the Charlemagne thing. He started having 10K in his chat every time he went live. Everybody rushed over there. Judge Joe Brown rushed over there. What's that lady again? Um, Angela Staten King rushed over there. All these other people rushed over there. Some of them are regular YouTubers just trying to get put on and grow their channels and shit. Right? They would hit the link. He let everybody up over there. So I think Kwame and Tommy fell out over um Judge Brown. Because Kwame asked Tommy for Judge Brown information, and he did. Next thing you know, Judge Brown was over there doing interviews with Kwame. Kwame is not an interviewer at all. And Judge Brown could talk, talk, talk. That man is an oracle of information. If you ain't never get to listen to him, just, sit back. I used to didn't like him on them shows, but he is an oracle of information, like for real. That man is like the truth. So He would break down the history of everything. So he was over there. I think Tommy felt the ways about that shit, and that's how they like kind of like had they falling out. Okay, yeah, they had they falling out over that. So when Tommy interviewed Gil after that, Gil could talk for hours from sun up to sun up. Gil could talk. He got stories on top of stories on top of stories. You hear me? And be interested. He don't be on repeat for 8 hours like a drunken king over there, okay? It's always something new and fresh with Gil Arenas. So Gil told a story about Kwame's children mother, about how when he first got into the NBA, there was this incident. They was out, like was all at a party, and Kwame and his girlfriend at the time, his children mother at the time, was in a car. They got to an argument. Kwame got so mad while she was still sitting in the car. I guess she was still sitting in the car. Or she was outside the car. I don't know. Kwame got so mad that he punched the glass of the car window. Gil was saying, "Look at his arms. He got a whole bunch of marks and keloid on his arms for him punching the glass of the car window." And I noticed it as soon as he said that. I noticed. I said, "Yup, he sure do have all these keloid marks on his fucking forearms." That was the first time they saw like that side of him, and it scared the girl. They, of course, they not together. His ex girlfriend don't moved on, became I think she's a nurse, got married, got a whole new life somewhere else. They said Kwame still like he was still harassing her. It was so bad that for him to see his kids, they had to go through a mediator. He can't talk to her. She don't talk to him. Like he be like threatening her and shit. And Gil exposed this. Like he's still threatening this woman, like bothering her. So that is what set off the beef between them two. When he went on Tommy's show and spilled the beans about him, like told like how he really, really was, how he talked about how Shaquille O'Neal used to punk him. He used to get punked all the time. He would embarrass and punk him on these planes. How was it Shaquille O'Neal? What's the other one? Mike Jordan, all of them. They used to always used to punk Kwame and make him feel small. And he said he's not a good ball player at all. He's not really that good. He was only there because he was tall. He was real tall. He said a lot of stuff about Kwame, a lot of things. So that is what kicked off their beef. They still kind of like going back and forth. I think it's more so on Kwame end. Kwame is doing most of poking now because now Gil is married and he got these new charges on his ass. The problem with Gil is he like surround himself with anybody, like especially when he came on YouTube. Like some of these same people was trying to take him down. They was talking about finding Gil's ex that was on Basketball Wives or something like that. Finding his ex wife or something like that. I didn't even know he had an ex wife that was on there. I think it was the one that was the sister of one of Shaquille O'Neal's mistresses, one of his kids' mother. I think he was married to her. Basketball Wives at L.A. from the first season. So yeah, that kicked off their beef. I'm just saying, I was there from the beginning when the whole thing like jumped off because I was over there at Show the Nation. That was before they banned Tommy from YouTube for good. But now, he's back now. Because now YouTube is giving people their old channels back. I got one of my old channels back. I was trying to fight to get my other one back. It was like, fuck no. I'm like, anyways. I was trying to get my Just Call Me Zoom channel back, man. I had so much content over there. So much. So much. I had like over 1 million views on that channel. Over 1 million views. Some of my channels went some of my videos went viral on that channel. Now like years ago. Some of my shit went viral. And I'm like, shoot, they gonna get back to me. That's that it got swept under the YouTube apocalypse shit. So anyway, I'm almost at the end of my hour. And shout out to the 3 people in the chat. I noticed it spiked up to 7 and then went down to 3, and that's okay. That's fine. That just proves somebody watching my ass. Somebody said, uh oh, somebody must have known, oh, the queen over there, she lied. You know. So I'm wondering how this Vegas trip gonna turn out, whatever. Okay. I don't know what goes on in February in Vegas. What actually goes on in February in Vegas? I'm just saying. I don't know what be going on. Like, but they want to make it happen. Do y'all think Sassy gonna show up? She's supposed to go to the other Vegas trip, right? With Sheffy and her. Remember she was trying to help Sheffy and then they had they falling out in Chicago, and then she went back and started canceling reservation. I said, damn, if Sheffy go to the airport, she ain't gonna have a ticket. That is fucked up. Child, y'all better be careful these people that claim they trying to help y'all. You better learn how to help. You better help yourself. You have a plan B. Have a plan B backup, okay? Don't trust everybody that say, "Oh, I'm going to help you do this and that," because the moment they get mad at you, and sometimes people will they will find a reason to start an argument with you just so they can fucking back off and say it's your fault. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I told somebody the other day, don't trust no trolls. Stop trusting these trolls. I see the setup. Stop trusting these trolls. It could be something real subtle. And next thing you know, you don't got fucking set up and somebody mad at you, especially somebody you gotta walk on eggshells with. It's the ones that keep, the drunken king gotta find somebody to poke at, right? He's losing people. He gotta find a victim to poke at, especially in his drunken rage. Who is the next victim? He's losing people. Tell you, he's losing people. He allowing everybody up. He allowing people he don't like up on his panel now just so poke at him. And had that control of the fact that, oh yeah, I could drop your ass anytime I want. I could cuss you out. I got a voice over here. You had none over here. I could just humiliate your ass. Meanwhile, humiliating himself. Okay. So I'm looking forward to see how this Vegas trip gonna turn out, as well as these other cations. Okay. Remember he was talking about showing up on a next trip. He was gonna pop up, I guess, to poke at Shakim. This nigga don't know what he wanna do. He got $4,000. What he gonna do with that? Buy a third car? Buy an actual car? I don't know, child. Well, anyway, I'm at the end of my hour. I've honored my commitment. Thank you again, YouTube cameras, for the contribution of the super chat. Okay, I really appreciate it. I appreciate the support. I appreciate everybody that here that came through for support. And I am out. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and check all the information in the description box. And I'll see you around on these streets. Bye.
Let the world know the facts. We appreciate you, queen. And that's a wrap. Stepping in the room, yeah, the energy rise. The queen got the glow, you can see it in her eyes. Always showing love, always bringing light. When you're on the scene, everything feels right. Clap your hands, let's dance, celebrate her name. With the crowns and the royals, nothing feels the same. She got that sparkle, she got that fire. The queen in the building, lifting us higher. Before you react, shining like that. Bringing all the love and the vibes to the chat. Turn it up loud, let the world know the facts. We appreciate you, queen. And that's a wrap. And that's a wrap. And that's a wrap. And that's a wrap. Crowns in the air, royal standing tall. The queen got the grace, yeah, she inspires all. From the beats to the love.